Bang. Now I know where the fuck I'm at, homie. I'm definitely in there. That means I'm definitely in there.
Fucking sticker. Anyway, fuck it.
Yeah. Does it come off?
It's fucking brand manager, man.
Because I see a little bit today. It's pulling off the paint today. The fuck? Okay.
Fucking
A little bit better.
bro. Right.
Blah blah blah.
Bravo.
Yeah, we're gonna get the flow. All
La
right.
la 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 la
La,
la la.
Asshole. All right. I'm in there.
All right. So the first one's going to be lower your expectations.
All right.
Your outside world is dictating your life. The ego sets you to fail. All right. So, what's the intro? No intro. You're already doing an intro.
Yeah, that's the what's coming up in the. That's
Okay,
the
okay.
thing. It's actually podcast 26.
All right. Go.
All right.
It's like,
Whatever flows.
mate, it's always flowing, man. It's always flowing.
That's it today.
All right, go. With podcast 26.
Fucking 26.
Mate. Podcast 26. Bravo. We're here. Back at it.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang.
Okay, so Ken Dog today.
Hell yeah.
We've got some good ones here today. There's a bit of sussing out, helping the brothers, you know.
That's it. Let's help them
There's some
out.
challenges.
Fucking
we
oath.
all do, obviously.
Mate.
And it's those reps, mate. It's those reps
That's it.
that help you get over it.
Mate. First you get the mindset, then you get the reps, you know what I mean?
Mate, 100%.
And then you get those fucking results.
Bravo.
The fuck out of here.
Bravo.
Let's hit them.
Okay, so lower your expectations.
Yep.
Now, people's expectations, I've had this plenty of times in the past. The egos always set us up to fail. What do I mean by that? That we want a result. And that result is, I want to be a millionaire.
Correct.
One example, right? So today I'm broke. I'm on social media. I follow all these successful people. Even some people that, you know, I know, I've met in my life are doing so well. And I want to be doing well as well.
Yeah.
So what's going to make that better? Money. I need fucking money immediately.
Correct.
So the expectation is that, you know, I should be fucking a multi-millionaire, and I'm going to get, by having that money, I'm going to be enjoying the life that I think I deserve.
Correct.
Now, then that eagerness puts you into positions that you're doing things that you're not really down with. You find yourself in situations, for example, me, to explain it better, I wanted money. I wanted money immediately. So I joined a network marketing company because I believed, or I was led to believe, because of my ignorance, I was led to believe that you can make money immediately. All you need to do is find three people, and so on, and within fucking 2 months' time, you're in some fucking level and you're making 10 grand a month.
Correct.
And you can go anywhere you want. Now, is this possible? Yeah, anything's fucking possible. But the expectation was that, you know, is it good for me? Can I do it? So I just jumped into it head first, and who gives a fuck?
Correct.
Now, the problem is there that I had no experience. I had no fucking following. I didn't know anything. I was just going to find fucking three people. That's easy. My brother, my cousin, and fucking his mate. And they're going to fucking sign up, going to do it for me, and then they're going to find other people, and we're going to be fucking millionaires. So the expectation was I can get rich real easy.
Yep.
And that was false.
Yeah, correct. Because we go at things with an ignorance. The mind wants to go where the least resistance is, the perceived least resistance. So we get into situations where we chase our tail. We do things like get rich quick schemes to try to circumvent the difficulty and the road and the journey it takes to get to that result. So obviously certain things, even if something's like legitimate, like, online marketing or...
Well, they are legitimate businesses.
That's what I'm saying. Like all these businesses...
I'm not even going to go at them, obviously.
No, 100%, yeah. So the things, what you're saying is these are legitimate, but what it takes to get there, that's the missing gap.
Yeah, that's the fairy tale.
Correct. We don't understand that... we don't understand what really it takes.
It requires effort. Fuck.
Correct. It requires effort. There's an ignorance factor, obviously. So we're geared, our ego... Because we don't know, we paint a picture of how we want it to be, and hence the expectation. Now, a lot of people have that situation when they come into getting in good shape, getting on a diet, that kind of fucking thing. We all want to look like sick cunts. We all want to have a good body and look like fucking Hollywood cunts and go around with confidence and, get the girl and all that bullshit. But there's a reason why the pill kind of fast weight loss industry is fucking huge. The shake, the Opti shake or whatever, you drink a shake.
Pain, that's what it is.
Correct. We all don't want to do the work. There's a reason why fucking plastic surgery is huge. There's a reason why doing the work is the last resort for fucking people. And we always refer to these fucking easy things because we just don't want to do things. Our expectation is high, but our realism or...
Our commitment is fucking zero.
Our commitment is zero. Correct.
And that's the fucking problem.
That is the problem. We're always trying to find a workaround.
Yeah. And from our default, our mind, it somehow, it leads us to believe that these things are possible. These delusions are possible.
That's right.
That's how much we want to avoid the fucking pain.
Correct.
So being broke and being a millionaire in 2 months is so possible in the fucking mind.
You're correct. That's how you want it. You want to believe that's how it is.
Exactly. And we convince ourselves that that's a possibility.
Correct.
Because logically it made sense. You find 3, they find 3, and then this guy, he's an eagle and he'll find fucking 3,000. He's already got a fucking network. He's got to find the cunt. Yes, it is a possibility, but it's very unlikely.
Correct. But what happens when you find a little bit of a roadblock? What happens in that situation?
Well, you give up.
You give up and you move to the next easy thing.
That's it.
And you're going through one thing to another and blah, 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 blah.
That's right.
Because you don't understand the way the system works.
Yeah, you find yourself in the valley of despair, as Hamosi puts it.
That's right. Valley of despair, the fucking uninformed ignorance and just wanting to do something but not sure how to fucking do it. And that's the recipe always for disaster. That's how you get let down in everything.
Of course.
It's because you think you know what the fuck you don't know.
That's right. And good point you mentioned that little word, let down. 2 words. And that's the key point here.
Yeah.
That goes into becoming habitual. And this leads us to the thinking that once I've tried 100 of these things, because we try heaps of them.
Correct.
All right, we're on this buzz for a long time,
Oh,
years.
yeah.
We were on it for years.
Any little business fucker, boom, 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 boom.
That's right. Didn't work, try this one. Didn't work, try this one. And we're on it for years, as I mentioned, and it becomes habit.
Correct.
And this habit leads us to believe later on that anything we try, we're shit at. And we take on this personality of, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, we're just not good enough for anything.
Correct.
And we believe this, we buy this belief.
Yep.
And that's who we are. We're a letdown. In anything we do, doesn't matter if it's a relationship, if it's a new job, doesn't matter what it is. That's why people don't attempt to even, they're stuck at a job, they hate it, they complain about it 24/7, but they want to apply for another job because I'm not going to get the job anyway. I don't get jobs.
Yeah. And it's the expectations of how I think it's going to go.
Exactly.
Because someone like me, who's maybe missing a little qualification or some bullshit, you talk yourself out of it.
100%.
We all regulate ourselves to a certain degree to know what we're good enough and not good enough for.
Yeah.
We cap ourselves.
That's right.
That's it. The ceiling, yeah, we give our own ceiling.
That's right. But exactly. And for the people out there, it comes from when they say you create your own reality. Most people don't connect with that because they think, oh, sweet, my reality is I want to be a million tomorrow. And the universe doesn't give it to me. And, God's at fault.
Yeah.
But the universe or God is showing us that you create your own reality because you're the one that set the expectations. You're the one that quit after all those times, and you're the one that led yourself to believe that you cannot achieve it.
Correct.
God gives you what you want.
Correct. And maybe that's because we set a tone earlier in our lives to never stick to anything, never become consistent with anything. So that tells us that, from this history, we're trying to look for the Holy Grail, or we're trying to look for the shortcut.
Yeah, we're going to the promised land here.
We're going to the promised land because we don't know the way things work. Because we've never built something over time and stuck with something consistently, we're trying to think, with what I've got, what can I do? Hence the shortcut. Anyone who does shortcuts comes from that background. They've never achieved nothing. They're shortcut-minded motherfuckers. That's the whole point here.
Which expect the world.
But it's within your means. Your means is like zero. I'm trying to get everything, but I don't really know what I'm capable of. And expectations goes two ways. You said before, I want to be a millionaire. Some people are like, I'm never going to be. I'm never going to lose weight. I can never look like that.
Exactly.
Right? So I'm not ever going to try to go to the gym and do all this fucking shit.
That's right.
But little do they know that this is the basis of excellence. This is the basis of getting your shit together. You know what I mean? You usually haven't been consistent in anything. So you should start at these kind of things before you start fucking moving to try to take over the world and fucking do all this other bullshit that's got nothing to do with anything. You're walking around, you haven't given any value to yourself.
That's right. And how do we know this? Because we've been through it.
Correct.
We're the most
expectation
fucking matters cards that got around.
Yeah, dumb cunts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
Correct.
And where did it all start with us? It started with, can we do 10 push-ups?
Yeah, bravo.
Saying to ourselves, and you brought it up, and well done for that, is, sweet, I want to be a millionaire. I want to do this. I want to do all that.
Yeah.
Can you do this one thing? Let's just get stronger. How do we do that? You have to go to the gym and bench press fucking 100 kilos.
Yeah.
Can you do 10 push-ups every single day, which is pretty easy apparently, every single day, consistently?
Can you stick to something that's going to benefit you over time?
That's it. Something that simple.
Yeah. And something you're also into.
Exactly.
Like, you want to be strong, you want to be confident. Where's this going to come from? How are you going to do it? You can't read a book and fucking it happens. You got to do the work.
Spot on. Exactly. So we started from 10 push-ups.
That's right.
And we worked our way up.
That's it.
10 push-ups after, I think it was a couple of months. And then we got into the 100 push-up challenge.
Yep.
100 push-ups
a day.
A day for 3 months. And then after that 3 months, I felt stronger. I felt like, I followed through.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing. But I actually felt better.
Correct.
I had more energy.
That's right.
And then we came to the conclusion that if I can do that and have this positive outcome, what else can I do?
Correct.
And then started the journey.
And that's when you start the diet and you're like, I can stick to a diet. I can fucking be disciplined. I can, change my body. I can like the way I look. And it's like, I got all this power, because it all starts with like, you ain't powerful. You're powerless because you can't control yourself. You were too busy trying to control fucking cunts' lives and tell people what to do and do all this other bullshit. But you're not controlling the most important thing that you need to control, which is yourself.
Yeah, we're too busy preaching and not doing.
That too. But yeah, it's got to start. The control has to start from home base. Are you in control of your life, or are you just fucking hanging out, being a dumb cunt, being a fat cunt, overweight, this, that, not doing anything, nothing like what you want to do. You're not really building the man that you want to be. Are you doing those things? You know what I mean? And
obviously most people aren't.
No, they're not doing that. They're not fucking doing that. But there's no shortcut around like taking control of your life. It has to come through discipline and exercise. That's it, right? Like it starts from there. Build yourself up.
Yeah, well, exercise is the key point here because, apart from the mindset, mindset helps the exercise. The exercise is the one thing you can do that doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
There is no excuse why you should not be doing exercise.
No.
Like you don't have to pay anyone to do it.
Correct.
You could do it anyway.
Correct.
That's it.
It's
the one thing that we all need. We can all do at no cost.
That's it.
Anywhere. That's going to help us the most.
Correct. And plus you got to eat. So you might as well look the way you fucking want to look. There's nothing wrong with feeling good about yourself and feeling confident. And I can do this and that. Like, you got to eat every day, yeah?
100%.
You might as well eat a certain foods and count a few fucking calories and get into shape the way you want to.
That's it.
And then all of a sudden you tick it off a box, I can do something.
Yeah.
What else can I do?
That's right, exactly. And then you start writing the new page of your life that instead of having expectations and I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, you start doing things like, hey, I've done something.
Correct.
I've done something positive for my life and look, it worked out.
Correct.
It was in my means.
That's it.
So.
And trees don't grow overnight, yeah? So understanding the consistency and having your, regulating your expectations where it's things take time to build.
Yeah.
All right. The tree doesn't give fruit fucking the next day.
Obviously.
This motherfucker's got to grow the roots and.
There's a gestation period.
You know what I mean? Grow the roots, settle in, and then bears fruit after fucking a few years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and keeping yourself in check to what it means to put time and effort into something and then get something out of it. It's a real reality check. You know 100%. What I mean? And it keeps those expectations because otherwise you're just fucking, it's just constantly letting yourself down. You got a negative cycle of like, I can't do shit and nothing works out for me. And then you're round and round and then you're eating like a bad cunt and you're not fucking doing fuck all. And then you're chasing those pleasurable things and, trying to get past the day.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Expectations are a killer.
In a nutshell.
It used to happen to me in the morning. I used to get up in the morning and the first thing I was like, how do I feel? And then it would go into like, I expected my day to be sweet and everything be cruisy. But it's never going to be cruisy.
No.
We're avoiding pain.
Correct.
And the person that faces the pain, and the pain will not last for that long as much as we think it does. We think pain's like eternal.
Yes.
But it's not. It's usually short-lived, very fucking short-lived.
Correct.
So.
And this too shall pass, as they say.
Guaranteed. But there's another thing as well, the filter.
Ah, yes. Yeah, go get it in there.
There's a filter that we have. And this filter comes out of fear.
Correct.
That, for example, driving. Like, my missus got a license, like, in a later stage of her life.
Yeah, later on.
She was living overseas and she didn't need a car, whatever. But when the time came to get the car, because she needed it, later stage of her life, the fear was that, fuck, I might have an accident, I'm not confident, I let it go for so long, whatever it might be, right? So this filter, which is the fear, stops people in their tracks before they even attempt to do something.
Correct. And that ties into the expectations as well.
Of course. So then you've got basically That's one stage, right? And then the next stage is someone that, I wouldn't say conquers the fear, but gets over the fear initially and attempts a couple of things and then gives up,
Yeah.
as we said before,
Yeah.
and then quits.
Correct.
And then there's a third person that says, fuck it, I'm going to do it because I want to do it, or I like to do it.
Yes.
I want to give it a shot.
Yeah.
Finds out their fear is false, doesn't exist,
Yep.
and follows through and achieves the goal.
Correct. So the first filter, most people are in first filter. Obviously,
The first stage of this filter, which is fear.
correct. It's fear and uncertainty is
That's
what
right.
creates that filter.
Yeah.
That filter stops you from trying that new fucking thing or going to learn an instrument or whatever the fuck. All right. It's lack of confidence. What does confidence mean? It's not it's the opposite to uncertainty. It's I know I can do this.
That's right.
The problem is we've got to learn that this is the ignorance part as well. The ignorance part is that obviously if you don't know that you got a filter, it's hard to know. And then when you go to drive or try something new, you're like, oh, this is hard and I don't know if I'm going to go good at it. But you've never tried it as well. All right.
Yeah,
So
but people are aware that there's fear behind it.
Yeah.
It's fear.
They're not.
They have identified it as fear.
Correct. But they don't know that fear blocks their potential.
No, it doesn't. No, they don't.
You know what I mean?
They don't. No.
And the fear in this case, the way we're trying to break it down for these cunts, is the filter.
That's right.
And the filter fear of I'm not good at this and who the fuck knows? I don't look, I'm not going to look good while I perform this act or fucking I'm going to sound like a dumb cunt or whatever the fuck.
Or I'm too old to attempt it.
Yes.
Which is fucking stupid.
All this limited thinking, apprehension stuff, all right? That fear needs the way you get over that fucking fear is obviously attempting to do what you're going to do, allowing yourself to fuck up or fail, and getting practice in that said thing that you're trying to do. Your first attempt at something might not always look fucking fantastic. It really is. You're not just a fucking mad cunt out the gate. That's my point. And I've been in situations where I was apprehensive. I had that kind of fear. You know what I mean? Going into something like, fuck, how am I going to do this? All right? And I was like, and then I'll give the example. When I was godfather to your daughter, all right, I had this prayer that I needed to read, and this is some old school shit. This is old school church style language. It's not everyday Greek language, all right? So I'm reading this fucking thing, and this is old school. And I'm like, how the fuck am I going to read this in front of people? Cunts are going to be like, who the fuck is this cunt today?
You're going to laugh at this guy.
Yeah, it could be the laughing stock of cunts today.
Guaranteed.
I'm going to read this now like it's like a fucking ancient Egyptian shit. That's in my mind. Anyway, the first night I read the fucking thing there. I'm like, all right, okay, it's a bit full on, whatever. Slept on it. The next night I read it. All right? Somehow I was fucking better than the first night. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. How have I done that? And then the next night I was way better. And then the next night I was fucking much, much better. And I was thinking to myself, how is this fucking possible? My expectation, my limiting beliefs, my fear said that, fuck, this is a tall order. How the fuck are you going to do this? It was tall order town?
Yeah.
And, but I was fucking completely wrong. That's what I was saying. Now, I ended up getting way better faster than I knew I would. But now, that opened my eyes to like, fuck, if you give yourself a chance, which we fail before that's the whole filter. We fail before we even fucking enter into the motherfucking thing.
Right.
If you give yourself a motherfucking chance, you'll see like what you can do with a little bit of practice. The expectation that I'm going to be brilliant first go, that's a big thing we've all got. And there has to be a suck stage, as they say. There's got to be a shit stage before the good stage. You know what I mean? That happens, growing pains. You know what I mean? You go to the gym, you work out, the muscle hurts before it fucking heals and fucking recovers and comes back fucking stronger. this is the way life is. Everything's got the fucking seasons and the fucking whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Everything goes in cycles. But yeah, that thing was huge for me because I showed myself that, you know, you don't always have to be into something. And when you're into something, you have less fear. You don't give a fuck. You have that less
More
filter.
open to it.
You're way more open.
Yeah.
So you absorb that thing you're trying to do.
Yeah.
That's why they always do. You know, they say, you know, spend time doing things you like. Obviously, you know, we all like to do things. Like when you play that first fucking video game, you're trying to clock that stage. You don't give a fuck how many times you fail. You're not like fucking, oh, every cunt's gonna watch me. You're just fucking playing the game, and you're fucking hitting it. But when we're not confident with things, or when we're not into certain things, where the filter's fucking way higher. Like your missus now, she went to learn how to drive. She's not into fucking Formula 1 driving. No. She's not trying to drift around the fucking corner like a mad cunt.
But she's also said in her mind that she never needed to drive either.
Oh, forget about it.
You know what I mean? So that the hurdle, the mountain to climb, when you've had that kind of expectation that I don't need to anymore, I don't need to do this, I can get by without it, and then life brings you to a stage that you need to do it now, it's fucking a lot more challenging.
Correct. It's like her why wasn't big enough.
That's right.
So in her mind is, I haven't needed it for this long. Why do I need this fucking thing?
Yeah, I can live without it.
Yeah, I can live without it, and none of this helps your cause.
Nah.
But that is the filter, and the filter is an ignorant thing. But the point here is, fuck, mate. You don't know what you don't know.
That's right.
And give yourself a few goes. Now, you know, it's hard to just be open, but I guess it's easy coming from a perspective of awareness when you know what the fuck's going on.
Guaranteed.
But just see how you go. Like, see how you go once, twice. But you know when you got resistance as well.
Guaranteed.
Resistance is a hectic thing.
Resistance,
and that adds to it.
Is anything that you haven't done before, you're stepping out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, you want a reason why you can't hang in there and do something.
Guaranteed.
And by saying, I don't need this, or, you know, what am I going to need this for, or whatever other fucking excuses cunts have, it makes it easier to be like, don't worry about it. I don't need to be good at that.
It makes yourself feel better.
Correct.
And what do we call it? A filter? A filter because this thing doesn't really exist. It's just covering our eyes.
Ah.
That's all it is. It just covers. And because it's not in us, it's something that we're outer. It's just something that we've created out of thin air, that we've invested our time and money in, and like we've created something out of nothing and made it real. And the filter is a filter because you can get rid of it instantly.
Correct.
Even though you've created over years, it can be removed immediately. Just from one thought.
Yes.
One experience. So it just goes to show that fear, the filter, whatever you want to call it, is non-existent. It only exists here.
Like everything.
That's right.
That's right. It only exists there, and everybody has a fucking filter.
Everyone's got a
filter. No one's fucking. Oh my god. No one's fucking exempt. No one's immune to the fucking filter.
No.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. These filters, obviously, from the time you're born, you pile these filters on.
Correct.
And it's up to you, through personal development, through working out, through improving your life, to get rid of these fucking filters.
Correct. And if you ever done anything challenging and overcome it, mate, filter gone.
It's gone.
But see, you always putting yourself in these situations where everything's nice and cozy. You never challenge yourself.
Yeah.
That's always our problem.
Yeah.
We're in that nice cozy place.
Yeah, exactly. But you can overcome. That's right. Most people are. Now, there's also a certain group of people, a percentage of people that they got the filter. They overcome one specific filter, and they can't relate that same system to everything else in their life. Like, again, we're talking about like you don't want to become a millionaire, but I started working out, started doing some push-ups, and I felt better about myself, and I started looking better, and there was a big tick in my life. So why don't I take that same example, same structure, okay, and implement it in making money.
Hell yeah.
So that would sort of look like, hey, why don't you go learn a new skill? Learn to become a programmer, for example. And through that, I can eventually become good at it. I might like it, and if I do like it, I can create my own software, and then from that, I can sell it. I can help people I'm into gaming. I don't know, the gaming experience is probably better. Who knows what it could be, okay? And then you start making money, and that's how you make $1 million. They don't relate what they did achieve to everything else, because everything works the same.
That's right. And yeah, it's like ignorance, directed ignorance. It's like you get the kind of like the blinders on.
Yeah, of course, you're zoned in. You're focused on one specific area.
Yeah, selective ignorance or selective. I think it could be cognitive dissonance, where you're like doing something here, but you don't really
relate it to something else.
Relate it to something else, even though you're doing something else. It's like, I don't know where the answers come from.
It's exactly the same. Yeah, exactly.
Something like that. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
yeah. We
do that all the time.
Yeah, we're challenged in bridging the gaps. We don't see that these things all work the same. So yeah, there is the people that have got the fear, have got the filter in attempting something. Then we've got the people that attempt something, they either fail or they could succeed and they don't relate to something else as well. So every challenge that we have in life needs or has the same sort of antidote, you know what I mean? The same solution.
Correct.
But we can't bridge that gap.
No, the mechanism fucking works the same all the time, people.
That's it.
That's it. You got the fucking... See, the person who gets to that next step, that next kind of person who tries something, they're trying it, but it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out, I reckon.
Yeah, it depends how you're going into it, obviously.
Yeah, like, let's say they're trying something, like, I tried it, that's not for me. Like...
Yeah, how much did you try?
Yeah, how much did you try? You know,
did you try to get a tick? Or you tried it because, fuck, I really wanted to give it a shot?
Correct. Like if someone said, fucking diets don't work for me. Like, that's the fucking biggest bullshit you've ever heard. They're like, how the fuck does it not work? Like, I know people who say that shit.
I've heard it plenty of times.
Diets don't work. How the fuck do they don't work? If I put you in a fucking concentration camp and I don't feed you, well, you're not going to lose weight. You're going to look like a fucking skeleton.
Guaranteed.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was talking to my cousin the other day and she was telling me that she's lost weight and she's done really well. But the chick she goes to the gym with, apparently,
yeah,
is doing the same calorie counting as her, but can't lose weight.
Yeah, it's because she's fucking eating a fucking chocolates and fucking
I go,
Maccas.
have you asked her, like, she's written it down? No, she goes, she's not logging it. I go, if she's not logging it, how does she fucking know exactly?
Oh, she's not logging it.
Well, what she's eating. Yeah, around the belt. But if you're going with around the belt, you're getting around the belt results. So she's tripping.
Yeah, we don't do roundabout things roundabout here.
Yeah, unless you've got a fucking thyroid problem or some kind of fucking issue, all right, sweet. But for the general fucking cunts out there, if they're fucking following the calories, they're logging them, they're going to lose weight. And as you said, you throw them in a concentration camp and you don't feed them, they're going to lose weight.
Yeah, I hate this cunt to say,
it's inevitable.
Yeah, correct. I hate this cunt to say, I don't count calories and this and that, and I don't fucking, hey, so you're just losing weight just by feel. How are you going to teach that, you fucking idiot? Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's not sustainable, first of all. And if you can't keep track, you're not getting results. That's it.
Yeah, there's levels to the game. Like when I was doing a bulk, once I've set like what I kind of, I kind of know what I'm eating, you know what I mean? But I know how much I can eat. Like I learnt I've been through the ringer. I know what I can eat, what I can get away with, you know what I mean?
How your body reacts, the whole thing.
Yeah, I know, like, yep, these fucking 2-3 meals, bang, this much protein, boom, boom, boom. Like, I don't have to log every single thing.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Because I'm eating the same fucking shit. I know what it's gonna equal.
That's easy.
But these people, they're going off this weird feel, and they think like they're basing it off no foundation. You can't teach a fucking person. Like, you're just trying to make things easier. You're trying to get around doing the fucking work. That's what it is. And it's not hard to fucking count calories.
No, that's what it is.
It's a system. It's a system. It's once it gets easier as you go. It's at the start. It's like, fuck, what am I gonna eat? Fucking blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Lucky you got cunts helping you. You know, if you got the right people telling you exactly what the fuck to do,
it makes it a lot easier.
It makes it fucking heaps easier, man.
And there is people as well that, I mean, we don't mind eating the same stuff all the time.
No, it's easy.
Because we're goal focused. We can, eat rice and meat, protein, whatever it might be, and 7 days straight, 2 times a day, no problem, and get to the result. Other people struggle with that. Other people struggle with having the same, I don't want to eat yesterday's food.
Yeah, you must be living on fucking
Sweet.
Beverly Hills.
No problem. But they're the kind of people that just want and want. They want everything to be different. They want to be fucking, they want to be pleased and fucking excited and do all these kind of these blue, we call them blue people, right?
They love the pleasure and they don't want to do anything a little bit challenging.
They're pleasure-seeking people.
Yeah, correct.
Right? Which is fine, okay? If you want to
get results.
Yeah, all right. But if you want to do that, I'm saying it's fine, because if you want to do that and change up your meals, no problem. Do the extra work, okay, and lay out your week and change your meals up, no problem. You can do that. But you've got to do the homework for it. I don't want to do the homework for it. I can't be fucked with the homework.
That's right.
I've got other things to take care of.
Correct.
So I'd rather just eat the same stuff. It doesn't have to be the same stuff. You change the fucking protein. But rice and protein, whatever it might be, more or less, that's it.
That's it.
That's the way I work.
But the reason we like that, why do we like that? We don't like that because we're fucking boring cunts.
No, obviously
we like
not.
that because we control the fucking variables.
Exactly.
And the problem with these fucking people, where they go wrong, is there's so many variables. Their mind gets fucking cooked before they even fucking start. So they're trying to do this whole thing. It's back to their filter. Back to the filter. Their filter's like,
how am I going to do this?
Yeah, their filter and their expectation is it's got to be like this.
That's right.
All right, but what it is you're just setting yourself up to fail, because you're fucking building this mountain of like, has to be in this certain way, and that's part of the filter anyway.
Exactly. And then if you throw in, I've got a busy work schedule, and I've got to do this, and I've got to pick up the kids. There's no way in the world you're going to fit your expectation, that filter you're talking about calorie counting or eating right, into your busy schedule. It's impossible.
Yes, like
if you're planning to go the way it's supposed to be going.
Yeah, that's right. But if you're thinking about it in that way, because we think, because that's right, they're thinking about it as it's this big mountain.
That's right.
And they've got fucking, we got you got your jobs.
They've got already mountains ahead of them.
Fuck, whatever the shit you got to do. That's right. And you're building it up like, mate, I have to be at the gym. There's this whole list of shit that you don't really know how it's going to go.
No.
So don't judge it through your fucking ignorant filter that you got going on there.
That's it.
Suss out, maybe, ask yourself this fucking question. Maybe what I'm thinking is not the way things really are.
That's right.
Is that possible?
That's right.
Have I been right about everything in my fucking life? No, I haven't. You got to ask that, because you never know what the fuck you don't fucking know.
Guaranteed.
And that's the big problem. First, you just got to ask yourself, what do I want? All right? Do I want to fucking be in shape? Do I want to look like a sick cunt? So my kids or my missus or my fucking whatever will fucking, oh, you're a sick cunt. Do I want to look good? Yes. Straight, no problem. All right? What do I have to do to get there? Not what do I think it is, because you don't know what it is. You ain't never done this before. You don't know what it takes, and you don't know how hard or easy it is.
Yeah.
All right. So your expectations are all fucking bullshit.
That's it. Yeah, but you've prejudged it already.
Correct.
You don't know, but you really know. You know what I mean?
Correct.
You know nothing.
Yeah. The ego is giving you that filter to keep you right where you are, and nothing ever changes for you.
That's it.
Because you know what? You think about it, and it always goes in the too hard basket.
Exactly. And then life goes by, and you're already 60.
Yeah. And then you're like, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, then it's too late.
Yeah, I could have done all this shit.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
You're correct. I had all that time to fucking log in those fucking, to work out. to create that person that I want to be. You know what I mean?
Guaranteed.
But I was like, oh, it's too hard, and then you're going back and forth, and then I should have, and you're back. It's a whole fucking cycle.
Yeah, exactly. And there's things out there like, there's MyFitnessPal to help you log. It doesn't have to be fucking, I'm going to walk around with a pen and paper. It's on your fucking phone. You're on your phone looking at fucking Facebook or social media 24/7 anyway.
Yes.
You say these things, you log them in. It's quite easy. It doesn't take too much time. Then, if you want to change foods, you don't want to be like us, no problem. There's companies out there that, they
Supply food.
They supply food and it's already weighed and fucking just do a couple of calculations. That's it. You set your fucking week. It's not hard.
No.
And it's not, but the thing is, as you said, people have already got so much shit. They're overloaded in their own lives with other things that the thing that they're supposed to be doing, they're not doing because they don't want to fit it into their schedule. And their schedule's fucking shit.
Correct.
It's sending them back.
Correct. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
People are too busy fucking trying to save their money. Like the money's going to help them when the fucking apocalypse comes, and they need to be hard cunts.
That's it.
The money's not going to help you.
Yeah, exactly. But it's also as well, changing gears a bit. It's like the people that I'm going to do it. They go buy all the fucking best equipment. They're trying to do all these things, these extravagant things, and they're missing what they should be doing. They've got all these little add-ons, okay? They've got all these little add-ons.
That's right.
And instead of adding on into your busy schedule, okay, what you should be doing, okay, is taking shit away. Like, think to yourself, well, what am I doing now that's not helping me? Like, I'm coming home after work, I'm having a couple of beers. Sweet.
Correct.
So we're not looking at taking away the beers. People are looking at, I should get up in the morning and do some morning routines.
Correct.
They're adding on, they're not subtracting.
Yeah, they're not letting go of that pleasure. They're not letting go of that little dopamine, that cue here.
That's right.
Or that they're going out on the weekend or whatever the fuck they're doing. All those fucking, box of chocolates or whatever the fuck cunts eat, and fucking nice treats and all these sweets and fucking all this pleasure food.
Yeah, popcorn at the movies, fucking ice creams, this and that, like whatever it might be.
Correct. Yeah, you got the tub, you got your fucking little biscuits, or your low-fat fucking whatever the fuck rice cakes, and then you put them in fucking tzatziki or whatever the fuck cunts eat.
Yeah.
Garlic dips and you eat fucking a bucket full and you're like, hey, man, it's healthy.
Yeah. But we're having a fucking latte with skinny milk.
Correct.
For some reason.
Yeah, and we're complaining and we're doing negative shit and we're fucking doing all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a pizza with the lot, but we're getting the Diet Coke. Like we're fucking doing something.
You know what I mean? The Diet Coke. That is the biggest fucking... That's fucking dumb.
It's
fucking dumb.
That's it. Correct. Like, what the fuck are you doing with that today?
If you're going to have Coke, have normal Coke.
Yeah.
The fucking Coke Zero ain't going to help you.
Yeah.
You're doing fucking 1.5 to 2,000 calories just in one hit of the large pizza.
I like the taste, yeah. I like that taste. Get the fuck out of here, there.
That is fucking insane.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah. But if you're really on a fucking diet and you need to watch your motherfucking calories, yeah, have the Diet Coke, whatever the fuck. But don't masquerade as like I'm some healthy cunt and I try to keep my calories low with this fucking skim milk fucking stuff in my face on the other side with the KFC or whatever the fuck.
You know what I mean?
Get the fuck out of here.
So yeah, I think the people do have this issue of the add-ons. The add-ons are so important. It's a big fucking topic and it's people aren't aware of it. Because they follow people on social media, they follow trends, they follow all these other people that are successful and have got the body that they want, for example. And that's just in this case. And they're like, oh, I want to do what he's doing. Which is cool. Okay? But really, the key here, the thing that's going to be more bang for the buck is removing the shit that you're already doing.
Correct.
And that's the secret to start off with.
Correct. There's a couple fucking ways we can go with this.
Yeah.
All right. So we started off by saying we were trying to look for external things, pretty much.
That's right.
All right. I need, like for instance, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna get my fucking belt and all this gear and all this other.
Yeah, the best gloves because they're gonna help me with the grip and then
The
the technology behind it's fucking unbelievable.
I've got to get the right clothing and I've got to look like a.
It's got to be light. I don't want to do pull-ups with something heavy.
Yeah, that's one part of it. All right. There's also, and that part is pretty much what you're saying there ultimately. All right, and what we're trying to teach you is the answer's not on the outside. You're going outside because you think, oh, I can't possibly have the answer with what I've got right here. You know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed.
So we feel that we need to be consumers and buy fucking everything. And all these tools that you try to buy and add to you, all right, does not give you value. Essentially, that's what it is. It's I need the latest.
Yeah.
Fill in whatever the fuck.
Cutting edge technology.
Cutting edge technology for me to be a mad cunt.
That's right. Because you're afraid that you're missing.
I'm missing something.
That's right.
Correct. And the point here is, that's why there's a couple points.
Yeah.
You've got too many bad shit, too many bad habits, too many attachments. All right. That's why you're seeking these external things from outside. You know, these external things are just like a reason for you to go shopping, get a bit of dopamine, make you feel good about yourself. It's all shit from the outside. All right. It's because you're hanging on to these attachments and this bullshit that keep you limited thinking, all these negative shit, and you're just trying to buy your way out of it and look for something outside. All right.
That's right.
But when they say the answer's inside, it's how do I get rid of these things so I don't need these things? And all of a sudden you don't need all this extra shit and you're cool with your abilities that you have naturally inside you, which is, sweet, I'm going to the gym. I don't need to look like a mad cunt. I'm just going to the gym. I'm doing my exercise. My body's going to do the exercise. I'm going to do push-ups. I'm going to do pull-ups. You don't need to get some gear
the gloves aren't going to help you do the better pull-ups.
Correct.
You're not going to get an extra rep from the gloves.
Correct. Now, you know, you want to look better. You're going to, go on a diet. What are you going to do? You're going to get some weird fucking pill and you're going to do all this shit that's going to just make it happen or whatever. You're not going to make it happen. It's you closing this guy, controlling this fucking cunt here, and eating what you need to eat accordingly. Doing these fucking hard things, you know what I mean, that ends up giving you the result you want. And that's basically what's happening there. But there's a couple things. We go outside because we don't think we're enough.
We're enough, that's right.
All right? We're not enough because we haven't done anything.
We haven't done enough.
We haven't done enough, and we haven't got rid of the shit that's holding us back.
Exactly. Which is
in a nutshell.
Overeating, correct. Which is overeating, dropping the fucking bad habits. Like, you want to get fit, stop smoking. You want to get fit, stop drinking. Like, cut these things that you're already doing. And correct, you don't have to go buy the latest gear in order to go to the gym and do pull-ups.
No.
You can just rock up and do the pull-ups as you are.
Yeah, you just fucking do push-ups.
Yeah, the add-ons don't help us at all, as much as we think they're the bee's knees.
Nah.
They don't help us. What helps us is the action. Just rocking up and doing the action. And then ultimately what helps us is getting rid of the stuff that aren't helping us. So we're doing more of the help and less of what's not helping.
Correct.
And we create this person.
Correct.
The person that we're going to admire.
Correct. So I'll give a bit of an example. So look at yourself as like you're a piece of marble. You just got cut off the fucking mountain. Or a piece of fucking gold that's been stuck in shit all the time. Yeah. All right? You're gold. We'll say the
Go to the marble.
Go to the marble. You're a piece of fucking rock. It's like, you're rough around the edges. It's just a slab. It's just a slab, right? Look like a slab of mean and rocky. You know, one of those ones. Just a slab. Then you start to get rid of all the shit. All the fucking shit. You smooth out the edges and fucking you start to create this fucking bad cunt. All right? Greek god shit.
That's right. The Adonis.
All that shit is the stuff that is stopping you from doing that. All that shit is those habits, like we're saying, and all the reason for the and then through that you give yourself value. Obviously,
Exactly.
it's clearing off that stuff to create that Adonis, as you say.
Exactly.
I had another point.
Yeah, well, the slab is a, you know, I can say there's no value at all. There's a certain value. But the sculpture something that creates more value. It's like us. We are the way we are at this point in time. How can we improve ourselves?
Correct.
Getting these things that we already know logically. Everyone fucking knows that by doing these things, they're going to be better off.
Correct.
The problem here is that we can't let go of the habits.
Yes.
And that's the trap.
Correct.
We just think that we're going to continue life with these habits. They're not bad habits to us. We're just doing these things.
We're just doing them. We feel compelled to be doing them.
Yeah, I just feel like I like to do these things.
That's
I
right.
like having a beer after work. No problem.
I like eating more than I need to.
That's it. You know,
I
I'm
like
full stomach. I feel good.
I like not
Had a
being,
good feed.
not being disciplined.
That's it. You
I
know.
like sitting on my ass.
So these aren't bad habits for us. You know. So what we should be focusing on is doing better and more things. So we're not letting go of the bad habits. We're adding more things, and then all of a sudden we have no time, and we've got to let go of something.
We don't have any time.
You know what I mean?
Our day's busy.
We're flat out.
Yeah.
We can't squeeze it in.
Yeah.
So what are we going to let go of, Ken? We'll let go of the gym. Yeah, you know, I've been all right with it for the last 40 years.
Why not, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you going to give me?
That's it.
You know
What's it
what I
going
mean?
to give me?
Yeah.
I don't feel any pleasure from it.
That's right. So I'd rather just, you know, get rid of it for now.
memberships. Yeah.
I know it's good for me. But yeah, that's right. Paying memberships, fucking, you don't go, you don't use it. So we'll get rid of it. And, you know, but I know it's a good thing. But I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later.
I'll get to it later. Later never comes.
That's it. And later never comes.
Tomorrow never dies.
That's it. So, yeah. Pleasure over purpose.
It's pleasure over purpose. What I was going to say about the value, just another point.
Yeah.
I lost before.
Yeah.
The cleaning up the shit. All right. Cleaning the slab and making it into something. All of a sudden you give it value. Now it's a statue. It looks a certain way. All right. You give yourself value. The thing is, if everyone can understand that, it doesn't matter about fucking what you buy, what drugs you do, what things, anything you do to try to make you feel good, because they get it twisted. Every time you're searching for the answer outside, you're trying to search for it to do something, to heal or fix.
Create a feeling.
To create a feeling. That's right. And when I say the answer, getting educated on something is a real answer. Buying the latest gear to do something or to look like a sick
The
cunt.
weightlifting gloves, yeah, or the new fucking...
The weightlifting gloves, or what else are we gonna or keeping up with the Joneses. Just being
sneakers.
Just being inauthentic in general. Just doing shit to chase some fucking, I think this is gonna give me something.
Yeah.
All right. None of that stuff teaches you anything. None of that stuff gives you value. Everybody knows if you learn a skill, then you've got value. You've got the skill to do something. Now I can do something that I couldn't do before. If I learned to code, all right, now I can go get a job as a fucking coder. All right. We don't look at spiritually, emotionally, what we can do for ourselves as far as education to be able to add value to ourselves. Now, if I know how to play the piano, I've got value through people can listen to my music when I play.
That's right.
Sweet, no problem. These are all external. These are all skills. Everyone knows what fucking skills are, right?
That's right.
Sweet. You're not going to buy the piano and just get in the skill. That's not gonna. You have to learn the fucking piano. That's how you got value in that field. But when we talk, we speak about self-value. That's why we call this fucking thing axiology. All right. It's the value you're giving to yourself. How do you say to yourself like, I feel like I'm valuable. Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's you can only do that through getting rid of all your bullshit and being valuable. You can't think you're valuable when you got all this bullshit you're doing and you're chasing fucking the outside.
External stuff.
You can't. It's not gonna. It doesn't work that way.
No.
You only become valuable when you live and follow through on your values.
100%.
All right, and being victim or being controlled by external things, like relaxation. You know, looking for those dopamine highs through fucking whatever. Porn, fucking alcohol,
products,
drugs,
whatever. Well, but yeah, of course.
yeah, validation of external things. All right, we're not validating ourselves because really the reason why we're not validating ourselves is because we're not happy with ourselves.
Guaranteed.
Right? And ask yourself, why aren't I happy with yourself? I'll tell you why. Because you're doing the same. You're the same trick kind of pony cunt. You're doing the same thing. You're always trying to feed the ego. You're always trying to feed the external. You never feed inside. You never feed you. You never give yourself value.
That's right. That's why a lot of people are common folk. There's a lot of common folk people. They can go buy the same Nikes. They can go buy the same gear.
That's it.
Register the same gym, do the same thing, but they're not unique.
Correct.
Because they're not giving that self-love.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're not giving that self-love. That's right. You're not loving yourself. All you're doing is chasing superficial things.
That's right. And self-love is axiology.
Yeah. Like, yeah, correct. I get it. Like, the what makes you valuable? You know what I mean? That's the whole fucking thing here. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah. We know what makes us valuable. Doing things that we like.
Correct.
Doing things that other people aren't.
Correct.
Not because we want to be different from other people. It's just that's just the way it is.
Correct.
We're not going with the herd.
Correct.
And everyone's different. Different folks like different things. But in general, everyone should be looking good.
Yes.
Everyone should have a body that they're happy with.
Correct.
You know, and this also leads to longevity, as we said it a million times. Longevity, you feel better, you got more energy. You can do more things that you like. That's it.
And everyone should look
at its core.
Correct. And the point is here, everyone should look at the mirror and say, I like you. You know what I mean? Now, if you could say that, yeah, cool.
You're doing well.
Sweet. But I feel like deep down, you know what I mean? Like, everyone knows what it's like to be weak and everyone knows what it's like to be fucking strong.
Exactly.
All right? And if you're saying that you don't look up to strong people or fucking action figures or anything like that, get the fuck out of here. And the point here is, you don't have value because you're far from what you respect. Then that's it.
That's it.
And you think fucking Rocky's fucking sitting there, you know, fucking around, and I mean, there's a time and a place to fuck around. But if you want to learn and educate yourself on how to give value to yourself, do that. That's the only way you're going to feel better.
Yeah.
Feel better from within. You're not going to feel better by fucking eating chocolate or whatever. It's momentary. It's just pleasurable for that moment.
That's it. But that's it. We want to be... we want the feeling of pleasure 24/7. And that's why most of our lives are fucked.
Correct.
Because you can't have pleasure 24/7.
No.
It doesn't... It's not the way we're made.
No.
That's why we admire, you know, these people that are strong and all that. They're fucking very far from fucking pleasure.
Correct.
Very far. They're restricting themselves from these pleasures.
That's right.
And they're getting these results that we admire.
That's right. That's the discipline.
Exactly.
Take control of yourself.
And that's strength in a nutshell.
Correct.
Not only you can lift, you can run, but the strength is to avoid.
That's right.
The strength is to, you know, say no.
Hold back. Yeah. Endure.
Yeah,
I've got something in front of me. Let's say, for instance, I'm married. I've got this girl. Yeah, she's in front of me. She's got a fat ass. I don't need you.
Yeah.
As fantastic it would be, because when we seek that pleasure, you know, we just turn into animals, really. That's what the fuck it is.
That's it.
Now, pleasure's cool once you know how to fucking control yourself. But I'm talking about like moderate pleasure. But the thing is, the more you have value, funnily enough, the less you seek pleasure. Do you reckon that's strange?
It's very strange. Because the true self knows. The true self knows what true pleasure is.
Correct.
They're looking at it, as you said before, looking in the mirror and admiring that. Fuck, I like what I see.
That's right. That fills you up.
Yeah, that's it. You don't need it a hit every 2 seconds.
Oh, it's chasing the fucking dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight in the vein.
Addicts, 100%.
That's it.
Yeah. Good one. Yeah, look, and just to wrap it up as well, look, fuck, it takes time. Fuck. You know, you're a work in progress.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the body of Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I'm aiming to be better. And daily steps, you know, I go to the gym. I eat better. And over time, I'm going to be better. Better than I was yesterday. Better than I was fucking 10 years ago.
Correct.
And who gives a fuck about what people say, they judge and all that. Sweet. You're on the path. And that's what matters. You're on the path. It doesn't matter what people say.
Correct.
It's a matter where you're going, what you're focused on, and you're going to achieve it. Guaranteed.
That's it.
That's what's most important. At least to me anyway.
That's what's fucking most important.
Yeah, that's
Full
it.
stop.
That's it.
Get your fucking priorities straight.
That's
man.
right.
The
Yeah,
fuck
exactly.
out of here,
Yeah.
you cats.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
So, yeah. Time to get fucking real.
It's time to get real. And things take time, but fuck, you can do a lot in 3 months.
You can.
You can
Yeah.
fucking...
Yeah, time. When I mean time by, 20 years.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Like,
That's right. Yeah, in a short
but
amount of
in 3
time-
months, you can fucking...
Yeah.
You can really make a 180 there.
Yeah. In 3 months' time, you can look a lot different than you are now.
Oh, fuck. You can feel better about yourself. You can get the whole system.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck,
Yeah.
forget about
what
it.
you desire can come in 3 months.
Yeah,
Yeah, at least, at a certain stage of it.
correct.
And for everyone listening out there hasn't tried it or, give it a shot. Give it a shot because, as you said before, we don't know what we don't know. Like, I came back from holiday and I've been working out. And I came back from holiday and I was working out during the holiday, not every single day, because sometimes, the remote places, I just do a couple of push-ups or whatever it might be, But I wasn't working out like I work out here at home. And I came back after a few weeks and I just felt sluggish. I felt like I had no energy and I'm like, fuck, how can I feel like this? How's this possible? And again, we go straight back into it. We go straight back into old habits, okay? And those old habits always make you feel sluggish with no energy. You need to keep it up. And what people don't know is that, yes, you struggle to start. You do. But in a short period of time, 3 months, whatever it might be, everyone's different, you'll end up feeling better than you currently are. So yeah, give it a shot. Fuck.
Everything needs maintenance.
Yeah,
There is no magic pill,
that's right.
and that's what you're trying to say. You
That's
gotta
right.
you gotta fucking polish the fucking blade or
That's
whatever
it.
the fuck.
It's got to become part of your life. It's got to become a habit, like brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
You don't get up in the morning, fuck, do I have to brush my fucking teeth again?
Oh, no. Fuck, my God.
Fuck.
I want those cavities.
You know what I mean? But you just do it.
Yeah, you gotta wipe your ass after you go to the toilet. What the fuck you wipe your ass for?
That's it. This is one of those things that's a core thing.
I'm gonna have a shower anyway. Yeah.
To eat some good food and work out. Core things.
That's it.
You do them over a certain period of time, they become habit, and then you just do them. You don't think about it anymore.
Correct.
And it's part of the autopilot.
And it can't go on top of your already shit habits that you're doing.
Exactly.
I mean, we said it before, but
That's right.
just last note, you can't add it and think. It's good that you said that.
Yeah.
The time, the schedule. I have to fit in my fucking drinking with my friends. I have to fit in my fucking eating all fucking bullshit all day. Then go to the gym. All this shit.
That's right.
You got to simplify. You got to prioritize what matters. All right. You got your family. You got your health, and you got your fucking job.
That's it.
That's it. Don't get it twisted too much more than that.
It's quite simple. As last thing, Jesus said, you got the man that built his house on sand, and you got the other man that built his house on the rock.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's going to stand the test of time? Same thing. As you said, get rid of the foundation, build a strong foundation, and go up from there.
That's it. And you only add to it over time. The more you're in the game, the better it is.
Yeah. The more that you add to the soil, to the sand, it's one day it's going to rain and it's gone.
Forget
You're
about
gonna sink.
it. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. That's what they're doing.
So, anyway, hope that helped. I know I did.
Nah, fucking oath, bro. Fucking oath. These are real shit.
That's it. Yeah. Mindsets and reps. Keep it up. Bravo.
Okay.
63. Mate.